In the year 1901, one man walked into a crowded hall, pulled out a gun hidden inside a handkerchief, and shot the President of the United States. His name was Leon Czolgosz. He was not a gangster. He was not a famous outlaw. He was a factory worker who believed the only way to change America was to kill its leader. This is the true story of the anarchist who assassinated President William McKinley. Leon Czolgosz was born in 1873 in Michigan. His parents were Polish immigrants. Like many families at that time, they were poor. Leon started working in factories when he was still very young. He worked long hours in wire mills and steel factories. The conditions were terrible. Low pay, dangerous machines, no protection. Leon watched his fellow workers get injured and die, while the rich got richer. In the 1890s, he began reading about anarchism, the idea that governments and presidents only protect the powerful. He started going to meetings. He listened to speakers like Emma Goldman. Slowly, something changed inside him. He began to believe that one violent act could wake up the entire country. By the summer of 1901, Leon Czolgosz had made his decision. He was going to kill President William McKinley. McKinley was visiting Buffalo, New York for the Pan-American Exposition, a huge World's Fair. Thousands of people came every day to see the lights, the inventions, and the president himself. Czolgosz bought a train ticket. He arrived in Buffalo with almost no money. He carried only a .32 caliber revolver and a plan. For days he watched the president's movements. He saw how McKinley greeted crowds with a smile, shaking hands with strangers. On the morning of September 6th, Czolgosz made his move. It was a hot afternoon. President McKinley stood inside the Temple of Music, greeting visitors one by one. Leon Czolgosz joined the line. In his right hand, hidden under a white handkerchief, he held the revolver. When it was his turn, McKinley smiled and reached out his hand. Czolgosz stepped forward, lifted the gun, and fired twice. 2 bullets hit the president in the stomach. Chaos erupted. Guards tackled Czolgosz to the ground. The crowd screamed. McKinley was rushed to the hospital. 8 days later, President William McKinley was dead. Leon Czolgosz never tried to run. He was arrested on the spot. The entire country was in shock. How could a nobody factory worker kill the president? His trial was one of the fastest in American history. It lasted only 2 days. Czolgosz barely spoke. He showed almost no emotion. On September 24th, 1901, the jury found him guilty. The sentence was death. On October 29, 1901, Leon Czolgosz was taken to Auburn Prison. He was strapped into the electric chair. Witnesses watched in silence. At 7:12 in the morning, the current was turned on. Leon Czolgosz was 28 years old when he died. Some say he never showed regret. Others believe he saw himself as a martyr for the working class. Either way, his act changed history forever. After McKinley's assassination, presidential security was completely changed. The Secret Service took over full protection of the president, something that continues to this day. Leon Czolgosz's story is not just about one man with a gun. It is a story about anger, inequality, and how far one person was willing to go to be heard. Thank you for watching. If you want more forgotten stories from America's dark past, subscribe to the 1980 American Story and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment below. Which old criminal should we cover next?